Hello again, Escott 1000 from the YouTube channel, and a bit late at night and can't quite sleep, so I thought I'd do a quick video. This is my profile here on YouTube, and very steady progress. I have 75 subscribers now. A lot of other people have far more, but that's my fault, I think, for not posting very much. So I do comment on as many videos as I can, but sometimes, like everyone else, get a bit absent-minded. And if you haven't subscribed yet, would appreciate it. And I'll try and subscribe to a few more channels myself. Anyway, it's 2.5 months before my event, and I should finally be getting the website up with the help of another forum member, which will be here. So the address is up here, which is the event, or will be, which is Retro Rewind, and the web address is, if it zooms in, that's where you'll need to go. So retrorewind.info. So as soon as I can get my act together, along with the person who's helped me out, then I'll be in business. Okay, so this isn't an update, pickups video or anything like that, just me meandering on for a few minutes. Instead of a pickups, this is a kind of what I'm playing at the moment. I don't know if you can see there. Just zoom in. It's my kind of setup downstairs. You've got the PC there. I think there's a Wii there. Just about, if it zooms in. Come on. There we go. And the Skybox, and there's the 60GB PS3. So that's the first gen, if you want to call it, PlayStation 3. And mine's actually broken once. It did actually need to be repaired, no doubt much to the delight of 360 owners at the time. I think on the forum I mentioned it had broken, and I think they thought it was going to be similar to the 360, but it's a pretty reliable machine. I think I just had it on for about 12 hours in a row without realising it. I think it just packed in. But anyway, the latest game I have been playing on the system is this one here. Dante's Inferno. There's a lot of games out like this at the moment. Is it Darksiders, and to a lesser extent Bayonetta, and I know God of War 3 is coming out. I do love that. And it's really good game. It's pretty dark, as you might expect with a game featuring hell in it, but it doesn't pull any punches, and I've put 2 or 3 hours into it. That's about it so far. I'll be playing it after this video. And it's just a fun of a it's a badass game. It really looks great and grim, probably in keeping with my mood at the moment. I'm kind of been off work most of the week with a back injury. My back just went, and nothing I could do, and so unfortunately I've been kind of holed up, and haven't really been up in the games room or anything like that, or doing anything productive in any way. So anyway, the other games I've just been playing in general, stack of them here just to pass the time, because this was bought for $1.99. I'm not paying for FIFA 10 when it'll be $1.99 next year. So we've got FIFA 09, the Mega Drive collection, bit of Streets of Rage on that, and etc. What else we got? Oh, before we get any further, a great film I picked up. I'm a big fan of the series In the Thick of It, and if you like that series, it's on BBC Two. In the Loop is the kind of film extension to that, and it's great. So if you like In the Thick of It, if you don't understand what the hell it's about, then you're not in the minority, but I absolutely love the show. So anyway, I don't know why I've shown you that. On the Wii, I've been playing The Conduit. It's pretty average, but Sainsbury's have been doing quite a few deals at the moment, so games have been pretty cheap actually. So if you are in and around Sainsbury's, there tends to be a lot of fairly newish games for 10-12 quid. That was that. Only just started Batman Arkham Asylum, don't need to go into that, most of you have got it. A game I really like on the PS3, very underrated, nobody ever mentions it, but Everybody's Golf World Tour. And I like it because you turn left and right and hit your shots, and that's about it. I know there's a PSP version that's quite popular as well. It's a really good game. One of the first I bought for the system. Another really good game. I had a nephew around yesterday who was really got into this game. I think I got it for £12–13, which is Wipeout HD Fury. Kind of 2-in-1 package. It runs at 1080p, which is one of the few games that does that. One of the very few games I think that does that. So it looks really good. So, and then an old classic, which is I think a better version than the 360. Not to create any controversy, which is Burnout Paradise. It's just fun driving around in that game, even if you don't really do much. You can just go around smashing barriers and billboards and just playing random races. The only downside I would say to the game is the map function. Sometimes you can, for me anyway, you can lose your bearings, and the best way to avoid that is to play the game to death. But I haven't done that so far, but it's still a great game. Just all the Burnout games are great. I've come late to them. I've discovered them after they've been around for a few years, but I don't think there's a Burnout game that I don't like. Massive fan of the first game. I think I'm good halfway through this, which is Resistance 2. Resistance was one of the very first games. Fallen Man was one of the very first games for the PS3, and this game here is better in almost every way. It looks absolutely stunning. I mean, the first time you go out to San Francisco and have a look at the bridge, and you'll know what I mean if you played it, and the kind of scenery there is absolutely jaw-dropping. It's the same kind of duck and cover mechanics of a lot of games, but I wouldn't hold that against it. It's definitely a good game. And then finally, I returned to this game because I hadn't finished it, and I've made a bit of progress on this yesterday. I like games like this in the house, particularly downstairs, because my daughter Grace can sit with me, and she quite likes Sackboy, as she calls the game, and go through that, and she's had a few goes herself. The updates on this is ridiculous though. I'd only played it a few weeks ago, and when I came back to it I think there's 4 new updates to it or something. So, but it's a great game, slightly let down by the controls, which are a bit woolly. In other words, you don't always feel fully in control of the character. But yet again, anyway, so that's the stack of games that I've been playing at the moment, and just a couple of shout outs while we've got the time. I've been watching quite a few videos from Interghost at the moment. He seems to get, I'll go to car boots far more frequently than me, and he seems to always come back with stuff. I think I just posted on his board, most of our car boots around Sheffield, apart from one I think, kind of closed down for the winter break and won't really open until April, May again. So it's eBay and the like for me. But and second shout out, and I'll just have a look for my subs again because I've already forgotten. Subscriptions. Yeah, just if you haven't yet subscribed to G Minty Fresh's channel, this is another plug for him. He does some great shoot 'em up videos. Lefarius has just finished his Japan videos. If you've watched these videos, you know what I mean by that, which have been great. And I think we all want to go to that Super Potato at some point. And all the usuals. Retro Gamer Daz, obviously, for the magazine editor, X-File, Ian Wilson, and various others. Luke Morse, I'm a big fan of course, like many of us. All great channels. So if you are interested in going to the Retro Rewind, God, I really am rambling today, then feel free to contact me on the Retro Gamer forum. So there's a thread dedicated to it here. If you just zoom in. Apologise for taking away 10 minutes of your life if you're stuck with this. So if you just go to the Retro Gamer forum and you go to off topic, you can see there it's my event, and if you click on the front there, it tells you all about it. So you click on the first post and you should see people who are interested in coming, and then all the information is there, what you can do with the event, where it goes, etc. So, and people who are attending, etc. Okay, so thanks for watching.